Video tutorials by Andrew Buckle. In this tutorial, I'm just going to show you how you can create a sea wave design using the mesh tool in Illustrator. Now, just going to create something like that. Probably not exactly the same, but just going to delete that. First thing, just going to create a rectangle. And I'm just going to place that up at where I want the horizon to be. I'm just going to place it there, and I'm going to be using this line here. The mesh tool, just select there. There's the mesh tool, and then just going to click there. You create this line, and then what you can do, you can change the colour, and that just changes the colour everywhere there. You can see it sort of fades away a bit. It's more white over there. Now I'm just going to also just drag that down a bit to create a sort of like a wave. You can move it around, don't have to have it straight line there. You can move that there, then click maybe somewhere else there, and then move that up. So what you want is a nice sort of wavy design. And I'm just going to then move that along a bit, just change the colour, make it a bit lighter, and again click there and drag that down. Again, like I say, I want this wave design, and you can change the blue, make it maybe that, and again click there. It doesn't have to be uniform, doesn't have to be, you could actually make it higher, lower. Obviously it's waves, so it could be just varying, and you can change it, maybe make it slightly darker there, and again click there, and maybe drag that across there, and maybe there. Okay, so you've actually got that initial wave design. Of course you can vary it. There's a whole number of combinations. Don't even have to make it blue. You can make it green, red, whatever you want to do for your sort of sea design. Now you've got that, what you can then do is hold the Alt or Option, depending on the system, and just drag that down, and then you've got that initial wave. Just want a bit further down. I'm just looking at it sort of like across that way, looking at that angle. So just got that wave there. And of course what you can do is just a standard pass. You can actually just move it like that, just change it around, and maybe stretch it as well. Just stretch it out there, or go like that, make it even obviously more frequency there. So you can just drag that. I'm just obviously within that artboard. So now create another one, Alt Option again. And of course you can now go and change, maybe if you decide you think, oh, I'm actually going to create a slightly different one. Just click there, and again you can make that blue, make it darker, and drag that up. There's a number of possibilities, of course, you can do, and you actually go over there if you want, and maybe do a slight change there. You don't have to be all exactly uniform. So then you Alt Option, and duplicate that again, just drag that down. Again, you can resize it, make that a bit like that, maybe drag that out a bit like that, and then Alt Option again, and then down there, and so on and so on. You can see the general effect there. Okay, so once you've actually got those waves, well, you could actually, of course, stop at this point. You don't mind obviously having it over the edge. Now, what you can do then is just select all of those, and then obviously you could group them at this point. You can say group. Quite often what I do, I just quickly go and save them to the CC libraries over there. So I've actually just saved the wave design. Obviously then I can work on maybe adding some variants later. Now, what I'm also going to do then, I'm just going to quickly go and create another rectangle. I'm just going to create it for the artboard, and just select all that, and select the whole lot, and go to Object and Clipping Mask. So I've just now got a clipping mask, and I've just made that design there. And again, just like to quickly save that. Now what you can do, you can actually vary this. Of course, you don't have to keep it those colours. What you can do, go to the colour guide, or you can go and modify each of the points. If you want to go through, just quickly go to over here to the mesh tool, and just quickly select again at certain points and modify the design. Now, I'm not going to do that, because what I'm going to do is the colour guide. Colour guides, really good for creating some more sort of like unusual colour designs for this. So just click there, and then you can see that sort of design very quickly, a very, very abstract sort of wave design. And of course there's a whole range of other ones, so you can just randomise those to create some interesting colourful designs. Now, I'm not going to stop there. I'm just going to undo that. Don't want that, because what you can do, and also I'm just going to remove the clipping mask. I don't want that. So undo, make clipping mask. Just wanted to show you, you can do that. You can actually obviously just select the lot, and then hold the Alt down, Alt Option, and then just resize that. So you can create one batch and then create some more. And of course you don't have to even keep it at that angle. You can actually just move that away just slightly so it can rotate that. You can obviously vary the angle of the waves as well. You don't have to keep them all uniformly. So it depends really what you want from the C design. And again, you could select all of those, create a clipping mask and save the whole thing. Now, again, that's how I showed you with the colour guides, and you can click there and just go through a whole range of different colour designs like that to create some very interesting, or maybe not just sea designs. Of course, you could use it maybe like for hillsides, you know, sort of obviously, so it's got all sort of, when you look at going over the Pyrenees, you can see these sort of the hills just stretching off into the distance like this, and you could change them and vary the colours. Okay, go like that to change, to create a more childlike sort of design there. Right, once you've actually done that, of course, what you can do, you can select the whole lot, you can group them, or as I like to do, I say quickly save them over there into the libraries. Hold the Alt and Option key again, and you can duplicate the whole lot, and then, of course, you can group that and rotate that, and then combine them maybe in different ways. Don't have to be sea waves. It's a great sort of design, abstract design like that, that you can then just go to, say, Window and Transparency, just select that, and just say Difference, or Screen, Darken, and so on and so on. So you can create some very interesting sort of colourful wave designs that don't really have to be exactly sea waves as well, but sea waves was the start point for the whole video. Anyway, I hope you found this of interest. Also, we're always adding new tutorials on the Graphicxtras channel on YouTube, and also on the Graphicxtras.com website. Always adding lots of new tutorials there as well. Hope you found this of interest. Thank you very much.